If it wasn't for Habitat doing this, there would be no chance for a single mother or a couple without any financial resources to ever get into any decent home. The cost of construction today has doubled in the last 5 years.
You don't want to go probably past here. Well, my grandpa, he has volunteered as long as I can remember in northern Minnesota on working on the homes, and he just always did that. And like after I had my kids, and so I just kind of, I guess that was planted there, and I tossed the idea around in my head a few different times, and then I finally thought, I've got to have something better than where we're at now. Why not apply and see what happens? The worst thing that can happen is I don't get picked, I don't get selected. Instead of having to have huge amount of monies down, it's you're having to do your sweat equity hours and doing the volunteer hours and getting out there and doing good for the community. That was one of the best feelings I had, was when I first volunteered at the first home. I left feeling really good, and knowing that I helped somebody else in their home and them being able to get in there, it was good. So my daughter, she's 12. Sometimes I feel like going on 20. Very, very big attitude and very determined. And then there's my son, who's just turned 10, and he's more of a soft, kind little soul and very sensitive too. They'll have just the space, they can just go outside and play. And
A lot more storage space. I know a lot of like
right now we're in the process, and the kids are helping, but we're using an old tabletop my mom got, and we're putting it together to build desks for them with the at-home schooling stuff. And we went there and they stained the tops of them. Like, we can't do those types of things where we're at now, so that will be another thing we can do together. And they watch your actions, and like they pick up a lot from you and what every move you do. They can try new things, and if they fail, they fail, but they can always get up and do something else or keep trying. So if she goes into a mindset that, well, mom got us into a house and did this, like, I can do that too. So it builds their confidence for their life too.
he's rolled, like he's jumped up and he